Social media has really changed our lives in many ways. I'm sure you would agree with that. It has helped us to keep in touch with loved ones who may be miles away, helped us to make new friends, market our products, and many more, thereby creating a pseudo society in a manner of speaking. Now that society has created its own celebrities, and one of them is Tobi Onibatedo, an American-based Nigerian who created the comic character Mama Tobi on Instagram. That character is now reeling the social media world with so much laughter. The comedian, who is a trained United States Marine by day, also goes by the moniker Olua Kapuniski. Catch him on the spotlight.
I'm looking for tickets to Lagos. $300, so back and forth. $300. $300, but you have to go to Morocco first. And when you go to Morocco, mommy, 72 hours stopover. Mommy, that's too long. You can't wait that long. Book it, book it, book it. The patience dog eats the fattest bone. If you cannot wait in Morocco for 72 hours, how will you wait for Jesus when Jesus comes? Book it, job. Mommy, that does not even make sense.
There is fire on the mountain.
Stood down.
And nobody seems to be on the run. Oh, there is fire on the mountain top. And no one is around.
This bet is awesome. Tobi!
Simple. Mama Tobi is my mom. You know, she's my, first of all, my mom, and then also every African mom, every African, mother. I before I started, I used to watch, a lot of other videos. I would just watch videos for other comedians. Then we had like African Ape, and some other comedians doing it. So I would just watch it, and when I watch it, and they do the African mother thing, they imitate African mothers. But then when I watch it, it was funny and it was nice. But I just felt like they leave a little, just the very important parts. I feel like they leave something out. They leave something out. So it was that little stuff they were leaving out that I just, I tried to just focus on, so I just came up with an idea. You know what? Let me even act like my mom. And then I did one or two videos, and it went viral, and people just started calling me like, yo, I just saw your video at this place. I just saw your video on this thing. You should keep doing it. And then I just, and it was just a very small idea that I just started, and now the brand is like, Mama Tobi is like all over the world. Yeah.
You cannot come and carry my bag for me. I bet you born children that let me carry my bag. Did you born children? Come on, nonsense. Sir, the old ass is smelling. I'm here to stay for 2 years. I don't want trouble. Where's my son?
First of all, I'm Nigerian, so I would say mostly Nigerians. And we have people in the diaspora now, and what technology is doing, you can reach out to to many people. I've been to so many countries, and people come and say, Mama Tobi, look at this guy, this funny guy. We'll laugh about it. So I can't really say just Nigeria. Like, it's all over the world. London, I've been to Cyprus to do a show, Turkey, a lot of these places. As long as there's internet, there's technology. It's out there. We are the new, So we are the new, technological comedians. We have the traditional now. So we're just, we're coming together. It's something amazing to be able to reach out to so many people.
Your food is ready. Don't near me with that food. Don't near me with that food. Where's the tomato stew? Daddy Tobi, there's no tomato in Lagos. Tomato is expensive. Tomato is expensive. I'm in America. Is it not Lagos? They're bringing the tomato. I'm not eating. Nakabuto kakabulo. Pachaponka tomato renyo. Are you eating or not? You are not eating. Ramadan has started. Get that way. I'm an English teacher for 40 years. Go and look at the dictionary. Tobi, come here. Don't bring that food for me. I won't eat like that. Because I'm hungry. I won't eat like that. Dad, I ate the rest already. You ate it. Individualist kakabudon. The line of stupidity. Ignocentric thinking from you to eat that white rice. Even with no tomato stew. Shedrack, Meshach, and Abednego. Tobi.
So, first of all, like, a lot of people know that I'm in the Marines, so I was in for like 4 years. I'm still in, actually. And it was fun, but at some point it kind of got boring. It got really boring. That I just wanted something else to do on the side to just kind of, have fun. So I started doing it, and as soon as it picked up, I was like, wow, this thing is even picking up faster, than I expected. To the point that even my friends in the military, they knew what was going on. They were like, bro, I saw your video on Facebook. Yeah, like, you know, like 1 million views. Like, you know, he's doing good. And at that point, I knew that, you know what, I have to take this thing more serious. And then when I started getting called for shows, you know, I remember my first show in London. I was just at the house, just, you know, shooting videos. And then my manager just called me saying, hey, what are you doing next week? I was like, next week, I don't know. It's okay. You're going to London. And I was like, for what? It was like, for a show. And that was when things actually got real. That I was like, okay, wow. You know, I need to take this more serious. And from there, I just, you know, I went to like a bunch of like other places. And, you know, since then, I've just been doing it, you know, and I came home. I try to come home every December. You know, I'm based in the State, but like every December, I try to come home so I can perform at other events, you know, so like a lot of my friends can actually, you know, they can feel like, oh, wow, he's home. You know, so I'm just not, you know, all over the world except Nigeria, so.
I make money. I have so many money. Last year, I made 20 million. What are you doing? You are rapping. How much do I give you for pocket money? So why are you lying that you have money? Tobi, you are a pathological liar. You are you got my Jeffrey. You are my pie. Finally, you are pie.
Every single thing you do, there's always, you know, the good part and there's the bad aspect that's just gonna challenge you, man. That sometimes you feel like, man, I should even stop doing this thing, Seth. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like the challenges is what, you know, is what makes us what we are, why we keep doing what we do and, you know, keep getting better. You know, so of course, I've encountered like, even sometimes some people watch your video and say, it's not funny, it's not funny. You know, Nigerians, it's not funny, that guy is not funny. But you cannot, you know, you can't look at that and just make decisions based on that, because if one person is saying you're not funny and one person is saying you're funny, you know, you get what I'm saying? People have their own way. Like what makes me laugh is not what makes A laugh is not what makes B laugh. What makes B laugh is not what makes C laugh. So by the end of the day, when you know your market audience, you know your people, you know, just do your best and just try to keep them happy. And Instagram was the first major platform that I used to really get out there. You know, before Instagram, I wasn't into comedy like full blown. I was just doing it on the side. Like when I was in high school, all my friends used to be like, dude, you should be a comedian. And back then it was just us just talking. We would just talk. I would just say some things. People would laugh. People were like, how do you think about this thing? You know, you should be a comedian in the future. And I was like, I wanted to be a banker. And I even saying to my dad, I want to be a comedian back then. It's going to kill me. You know, so I was just like, I just told my friends they're joking like, be a comedian because of what? I beg. I want to go and study banking and finance. You know, so, but I started doing it. You know, things started picking up. And then when I left high school, I met a guy, you know, Fox himself. I met Fox and, you know, we sat down, we talked and everything. And he said to me, he was like, I like your ideas. I like the things you say. I think you're a very funny person. I think you should take it to the next level. So he signed me into this comedy group called African Comedians. You know, so we started that. I was on the Fox for like 4 years. And then I just branched out and I just started doing my own thing, Mama Tobi.
First layer of makeup for the Beyonce look. First layer, you touch well. Let's touch it, dada. This one is just the first layer. Remember, we are going for the Beyonce look. We are still at Taylor Swift now. So you put another layer. Now you can see that you are looking like Beyonce already. My single ladies.
I started doing Mama Tobi, and I saw that okay. Mama Tobi needs a husband, needs somebody that, you know, need a son, need friends and stuff like that. You know, so it was something that I just created. And, you know, with technology and with content, we put in something out is that I'm somebody that I love to create. You know, there are people that they like being funny, but they don't like to create. I can say a name out. I can just say a name in my bed. I can just say, Hello Bankole. You know, when I call that name, the name registers in people's head. And then the next two videos, people are asking, who's this Bankole? Who's this Bankole? Now I have to create someone for that image. You know, so that's what I try to do. I try to create people. So at the end of the day, I can have different characters, you know, different avenues. You get what I'm saying? Like the bank character that I have, you know, after like a week, I started the character. You know, I just sat down there. So I was just like, why do? Because I had a very bad experience with, you know, with like a customer service bank in Nigeria and stuff. And I sat down and I was like, why do banks treat people so bad in Nigeria? Like, why do they do that? And I was like, what can I do? I can create, you know, I can just create a banking character and just give him a random name. And the name was Mr. Femi. And I just shot a video, you know, I was wearing suit and tie, you know, just shot a video about a bank. Hey, good afternoon, welcome to so bank. How may I help you today? Oh, you want to deposit money? How much do you want to deposit? 5,000, just 5,000. And you're disturbing us. Madam, please go to, so I thought about that and I just started that. So that's a character that I created for a bank. That's just a bank. And in a week, when I did it, people are like, this character is like, what do you plan to do with them? I was like, it's not what I plan to do with them. It's what the people else I plan to do with them. You know what I'm saying? So in like 2 weeks, I have like 2 banks knocking on my email like, please, your bank character, we love it. Can you please do a video for us because we have this product and services? So you see what I'm saying? So even the pilot one that I did, I had a proposal sent to like one of the airlines in Nigeria saying, do you guys want to work with my characters? And they were like, yeah, definitely. So it's a whole lot of it's just technology. You don't limit yourself. That's what I tell people. Don't limit yourself. Don't say I want to be. Why can you be one person? You can be anything you want in life. You can be a banker. You can be a conductor. You can be a teacher. You can be anything you want. Like I can imitate my high school teachers. That's a teacher character. Why not do it? So I tell people just create stuff. Reach out to different different sectors. Don't just limit yourself. Don't say Mama Tobi. Mama Tobi is just an African mother. So what about Baba Tobi? What about the son? What about the son teachers? What about their friends? So I tell people just create stuff and just let the world just have fun with it.